competitive going up against Quantic Call of Duty, and we haven't seen this Quantic squad in a while. And, I'm excited to watch them play tonight. I know they want their shot at winning the 500 pro points to the winner because Flawless, unfortunately, he's Canadian, so it's tough for him to compete in the online tournaments with cash prizes. But tonight, I'm joined by Chewy for all the way from Europe. If you watch any of the European Call of Duty action and you tuned into EGL 10, you probably heard his voice on the mic. Chewy, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm very good, Rowan. Incredibly excited to get my debut on MLG Pro Scrims. It's going to be a good one tonight. Obviously, as you say, Quantic going up against FaZe, and I think this could be a close one. I'm going to call it.
What do you think your prediction's going to be?
Oh, my predictions. Okay, now you're putting me straight on blast right as we start up, Revan. Okay, going in the deep end. I think FaZe are going to take it. That's for sure. I just have a feeling.
Give me a map score. Give me a map score.
A map score?
Yeah.
5-3.
5-3?
I'm gonna go 5-3.
I was actually going to predict the same exact thing,
Okay,
except since you went for FaZe, I'm going to go for Quantic. They got the national champion Censor as well as Assassin, adding in Flawless and Vengeance, who won Call of Duty XP with Optic Gaming. This is a strong lineup, but make sure you guys are interacting with us through Twitter all night long. Hashtag MLG in all of your tweets, as well as hashtag Quantic if you think that they're going to take the scrim, or hashtag FaZe if you think they are. And I'm going to pick out a couple of lucky tweets, and I'm going to give you a 1-month Game Battles premium code, so make sure you participate in that. But it looks like both these teams are ready. I'm ready to kick it off, Chewy. We're going to start out with some Raid Hardpoint.
Yep, Raid Hardpoint is going to be the map. Personally, my favorite one, I think.
Your favorite?
Hardpoint. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, I just love it. And it's usually the one that we see at the start of a series, actually, I feel, which is always a good one to start to kick it off.
It's usually really standoff or Raid for the first
Yeah,
map.
exactly. I love those two maps. They're definitely great fun to see. But yeah, let's jump on board with it. Come on then, Revan. Who do you want to jump on board with?
No. Who do you want to jump on board with?
Okay,
You're making your pro scrim debut. You get to choose.
Well, in all honesty, I love Slacked. I think he's an
absolutely
brilliant
You got a
player
bit of
for
a man
FaZe.
crush on him?
I've always enjoyed. Yeah, no, not quite. You're instantly putting me on blast, Revan. But here we go. On board with Slack. Going to pick up the first 200 points there on the hardpoint. It is still contested, though. He's going to be able to take out one player there. He's going to be able to find the second. Well, no, he's not. He does get shut down straight away there. And this is just that initial break off the hill here. These first 30 seconds, you need to get control of this first hardpoint hill. But because of the FaZe guys spawning down there towards that bottom garage area, they've got to make sure that they push through for the spawns.
Yeah, usually whenever teams are on the side that FaZe initially spawned on, they're able to make the entry to the hard point first, but Quantic, they're starting off very strong here. They're able to shut down FaZe's initial push, and now they're controlling the hard point quite well. I actually want to jump on board with this guy, Assassin. Never mind, he's going to be the anchor player for the squad, it looks like, guys. He's controlling the spawns, but Censor, he's the one inside the hard point, and with 15 seconds remaining at the middle hard point, both of these teams should be worried about the next one all the way near the kitchen. As you're looking at the minimap, Assassin, he's doing a fantastic job so far for Quantic holding down the spawns. He's actually on a 3-kill spree, and he's around halfway to his Hellstorm missile, but Quantic, they're off to a very strong start as they already have a 30-second lead.
Yep, it's 37-6 is the score right now. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock there, as we do see. Assassin managed to pick up one there by that back tree. Does get taken out, unfortunately, but it looks like Spacely's actually on a 3 score streak, currently inside the hill.
You jinxed them.
Curse comes in big straight away there for Chewy. They're not going to be happy with me. He does get taken in, and this is still a close game. We've got 8 minutes 32. Anything to play for still. Although Quantic definitely got that good start there, you can't count anybody out.
All right, so Spacely, he's on your screen here, was able to find Vengeance inside the hard point, and now FaZe, they're starting to get a couple more points on the hard point, but what I'm looking at is the transition to the garage. It should be starting rather soon, and Spacely, he's got some score streaks. I don't think he's going to use them now. I think he's going to wait to save them. Could use it on the basketball hard point, could wait for the middle square hard point, but usually on the garage, we don't see many score streaks used, but we'll keep an eye on Spacely as he's making the rotation over. He's about to run into Flawless, who looks like, yeah, Flawless is actually going to be in the top bedroom. Spacely, he's got to check his corners here, because this kill on Flawless, it's very important, because if he picks up the kill here, it would give his team the spawn points, but Flawless is able to hold on as initial control of the hard point will go to Quantic, and I'm on board with Assassin as they're about to tie things up here, Chewy.
Yeah, great plays there from Flawless to be able to pick up that 2-piece, but we are on board with Assassin as he manages to pick up one there with that M8 in the hardpoint. He's going to pick up a second. Yes, he does. Great kill there on replays. He was starting to push into that weight. Second hardpoint is contested, though. Great defense here. Assassin is really starting to play well in this hardpoint. Seems like that blue van's about to blow up, though, so he does the right decision and manages to back away from it, making sure that it doesn't blow up. And there we go. It hasn't taken him out. But still, got a good start here. FaZe are a strong hardpoint team, but I'm liking the way that Quantic are playing this so far.
Yeah, they just doubled their opponent's score here, and if you don't know who Assassin is, you must be living under a rock for like so long. This guy has such a sexy MA shot, but no actually going to be going down near the hard point. So I'm going to head over to center, and if you look at the mini-map, these FaZe guys, they're already set up inside the basketball court, and Spacely, he's still got some score streaks. Nice kill as he takes out Flawless, so they're going to be looking to climb back into this game off this hard point, and we've seen it so many times. The garage hard point, you can get a lot of time if you properly set up, and the same thing can be said about this hard point, the basketball court. I've seen teams get, 40, 50 seconds just by holding it down, forcing the other team to push from one area of the map and just mowing them down as if they just push up from pool or if they push up top. Now Spacey, he's about to find some action, takes out Sensor, but he knows there's still one more player in the area. He's going to meet up with Flawless, and Flawless will be able to pick up the kill, so switching over to replays as he finds more players pushing up from the pool side, but showing some good patience, and here comes the Hellstorm missile. It looks like it's going to be from Quantic this time. Assassin calling that one in, as Assassin, he's on a 5, make it 6 kill spree there. No, actually, I think he just got an assist there, but he eventually gets shut down just short of that War Machine. Still has a lightning strike to call in, though.
Yep, 6 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clocks. Still about 20 seconds left, 20 score in the game in between these two teams. 93 to 76 is the score. Now, Flawless just going to be able to pick up those scrap points on that basketball hill. And then, of course, we are going to be rotating over towards that middle hill, the square hill, as Vengeance picks up another two-piece there. Let's switch on board with him, see what he's going to be able to do right now. He did just die there, I believe, so he's going to be spawning up, going through this pool section here. Hardpoint is currently in control by FaZe, and he gets taken out as well, unfortunately, for Vengeance here. And FaZe are starting to make their comeback. As you said, there was about a 60-point gap or so, but not too much now.
All right, so Flawless gets taken out. I want to jump on board with replays. He's starting to heat up 2 kills. We make it 3 inside the hard point, getting those trophy systems out, but he's going to get cleaned up. So on board with your man Slacked here. We're going to see what he can do as he's taking out the knife. Does connect there as he cleans up Sensor. So FaZe, they're going to be trying to lock down the rest of the time on the hard point, but it's going to be contested quickly by Quantic. You see Vengeance, he's in the hard point. He's highlighted on your mini-map. And usually the setup we see on this hard point is you want to try to get a submachine gun player inside the hard point, while the assault rifle guys just kind of post up in the power positions outside, over near the pool stairs, kitchen, zigzag, even over towards the ring, and try to force the other team to push from a different area, and the assault rifle players will be able to rack up a lot of kills, but Quantic, they'll be able to get the scrappy time. Here comes the lightning strike from Assassin. That's going to clear FaZe off the middle hard point, so good transition score streaks being used by Quantic as they're going to take over the middle, and look where everybody from FaZe is so far away, but they are going to have control of Laundry, which is going to help them out here. Another score streak will be called in from FaZe, momentarily clearing Quantic out of the hard point, but here comes the action. It looks like I want to be on board with Slacked here. As he's setting up behind the blue van, we see FaZe. They're going to try to set up on this hard point, but they're currently down by around 40 points, Chewy.
Yep, for sure. Still anything to play for, though. We've got 4 minutes 20 left as we do see Slack there getting taken out on the hard point. Replays is on a 5-score streak. Again, though, let's have a look at the scoreboard, though, Rev, and see what's going on right now. And the Assassin,
wow, 20 and 9.
20 and 9. I didn't even realize he was doing that well at all. Huddle going 15 to 21, so struggling just a tiny bit. But, of course, that's not really too much of a problem right now. I'm sure FaZe can come back into this, but Assassin is really the guy making the difference, you have to say, with a score like that.
And you see Quantic, they're already set up inside the kitchen hardpoint. It's going to be Center on your screen now, getting those trophy systems up. And every time I watch the Quantic guys, they love their trophy systems. And it works out because if you rotate early, if you get your initial setup, the other team, what are they going to be using to try to break your setup? Some smoke grenades, some lethal grenades. So trophy systems, they're obviously really good at destroying grenades. That's their whole purpose. So great job so far from Quantic, as you see in the picture-in-picture. Assassin, he's on the 3-kill streak. Censor just got his 3rd, as he's now trying to work towards his Hellstorm missile. They're going to meet up with Space over near the kitchen, and great job by Censor as Quantic. They're going to take a pretty decent lead, and there's still 30 seconds left on the hard point. So far, FaZe, they haven't been able to contest any time here. As Censor, he's going to get the assist there as Assassin. He died off his spree, but he's picking up right where he left off as he's racking up kills all over the map, leading the way for Quantic. Huddle, he finds 2, so Censor, he's actually going to get taken out, but FaZe, they were finally able to break it, but at what cost? They're only going to get 15 seconds out of this, and if you look at the other side of the map, Quantic, they have 3 guys pushing into the garage here, and they're going to get control of it. And, the garage, it's one of the most important hard points on this map. If you get your setup going on this, you could get a full 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, for sure. I believe it was Assassin and Flawless. They made a great push on the 2 guys from FaZe who had initially rotated over to this garage hardpoint, and they pushed in there pretty much with ease, it actually looked like, and then were able to get the first points on the hardpoint, and they're still in control of it now, though. Switch on board with Assassin. This guy's definitely the guy to be watching in this hardpoint game right now, as he does pick up another kill there again on another 3-score streak right now. So close to that Hellstorm missile, and Revan, you talked about them earlier, and those score streaks are going to come in so big, especially on the rotations to the next hardpoint with that open open basketball hardpoint obviously being the next one. And it's not, Quantic aren't going to be too far off winning this game after this. They've got a dramatic difference right now. They've got about an 80-point difference there and thereabouts. So, I thought FaZe were an incredibly strong hardpoint team. I tipped them to take this one, but it doesn't look that way at all.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. We were talking a bit about the matchups before the game. I was like, all right, Quantic, they match up a bit better against FaZe and Search and Destroy. Capture Flag, I'll give that to Quantic as well. But Hardpoint, I definitely thought this was one of FaZe's stronger game types. But Quantic, we haven't seen much of them lately. They've just been practicing. It looks like their practice is paying off here. As a minute 40 seconds remaining in the game, they currently have an 80-point lead over their opponents. And Censor now on a 5-kill streak, trying to get this Hellstar missile. Now that oh wow, nice shot as he picks off replays cross map. But now that we're getting to the final 2 hard points, these score streaks, they're going to be invaluable. And here comes a Hellstorm. They're going to know exactly where all the members of FaZe are located. Even though it doesn't pick up any kills, they know that they're going to be pushed from the top side of the map. And now Censor, he's got his lightning strike and he's wasting no time using it. They're trying to close it out right here on this hard point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Complete domination here from Quantic. Having a look at the scoreboard again just before the game ends. They only need 5 more seconds left. Assassin and Censor both getting over 30 kills themselves. And Vengeance there, I think, got 20 as well. But look at that, 250 to 149. The first score there, and that means Quantic are going to take a 1-0 lead. Of course, this is a best-of-9 series, which means that FaZe have got plenty of time to come back into this. It's not over yet by any means at all, but, great start from Quantic. That's just what they're going to need to get that momentum rolling into Search and Destroy.
All right, so Censor finished on, like an 8 or 9 kill spree. He finishes on top, 32 and 21, 11 defense. Assassin performing very well in second place for his team, but good stuff coming from the Quantic squad. I'm sure a lot of people figured that FaZe would take that first map, but keep interacting with us on Twitter. You can tweet at me, at RevanJB, or at Chewy if you want to, at ESN_Chewy, and then give us your predictions for the Pro Scrim. Make sure you hashtag FaZe, hashtag Quantic, as well as hashtag MLG to make sure that your vote counts. And I'll be picking one lucky tweeter to get a 1-month Game Battles Premier code. But we're going to head to a quick commercial break. When we return, map number 2 between Quantic Gaming and FaZe Competitive.